Morning, Your Honour. I'm Sneaky Racoon's outrageously attractive legal counsel. Any remarks he makes about violence towards himself or others are clearly satirical and protected under Section 12(c) of the Internet Act. Poorly executed jokes. Subsection, relax, it's the internet. Physically, he couldn't harm a fly. He poses no threat to society, unless, of course, you count the emotional damage caused by his sense of humour, which has been classified as a weapon in 3 group chats and 1 group therapy session. He's a lover, not a fighter, as long as he has internet access. Any claims to the contrary will be met with strongly worded letters, possibly featuring heart stickers.
Hi lads and lasses, welcome back to Sneaky Racoon. Today we're going after Viktor Novikov and Dalia Morgulis, 2 fashion designers who dared to ruin Hitman's 3-piece suit. It was for a wedding too, so naturally they have to go. If you enjoyed this video, please hack every Wi-Fi router in your neighborhood and rename it to Sneaky Racoon, as it really helps spread the good word of my channel. I'm bringing along a lethal poison vial, a Hawk 21 covert and a lockpick, because most people knock, but I prefer to break in quietly, professionally and without warning, like your ex. I arrive at the castle and see 2 random journalists covering the event. So I do what any reasonable bold man would do. I gracefully block their shot with my shiny skull. Then I proceed to tell them that I've never seen Star Wars. They freak out and snitch. Zero chill. Inside the castle, I instantly spot Viktor Novikov, my first target. I whip out my Hawk 21 covert and proceed to shoot him multiple times. Now did I mean to do that? No, but my gun has trust issues. Next, I see a lazy waiter chatting with security. Unacceptable. So naturally, I decide to replace him as I've got more kitchen experience anyway. My wife is a UFC fighter, so I practically live in the kitchen. But I get caught and killed. Ungrateful bitches. I just wanted to serve them poisoned drinks. This time, I try to play it cool. I follow the big girl to gather some intel, but I get distracted by a VIP model who looks a lot like Agent 47's long-lost twin. So I decide to find him. On the way, I spot a makeup artist slacking off. So naturally, I end his career and his life. Idle workers annoy me. Like, bro, you're getting paid. This isn't charity. I spot the supermodel and proceed to follow him to a corner. I kill him and try to get his outfit, but I get arrested instead. Turns out, stealth isn't my strong suit. Shocking, I know. Reminds me of the time I snuck into my girlfriend's house and hid in the closet. Her dad walks in. I sneeze. He says, "Bless you." I politely reply, "Thanks." I left the house in an ambulance. Good times. This time I managed to take out the waiter and steal his outfit. Dump his body in the dumpster. Some poor guy taking out trash at 7 AM is gonna need therapy now. Sorry, Greg. I head to the kitchen, where dreams go to die in an underpaid environment. I try blending in, but I stand out because everyone else has hair on their head. What's the point of being a super assassin if you can't have hair? Speaking of that, I am actually losing hair in real life as well. At this point, I'm one stressful Monday away from becoming Agent 47 myself. My shampoo usage has already dropped by 70%. The immersion is unreal. Anyways, I poison a sushi plate. It wasn't part of the mission, no. I just looked at it and thought, someone's happiness needs to end today. I then crashed the runway show. Model walks toward me, looked me up and down and walked away. Exactly like beggars do when they realize that my financial situation is even worse than theirs. One time a beggar gave me money. I accepted it not out of pride, but poverty and manners. Same reason I kept that dildo someone gifted me the other day. Not sure what message they were trying to send, but hey, I'm a gentleman. I don't reject presents. Also, it glows in the dark. I open the door and see the big girl himself. He was shocked to see a makeup artist there. A guard and a waiter escort me out. A waiter? Really? Stay in your lane, bro. I hide in the bathroom to let the steam cool off. I finally step out. Same waiter is still there, so I strangle him. Mission be damned, this was personal. I hide his body in the bathroom. Some poor janitor is gonna need sabbatical after this. You're welcome. That's typical me right there. Finally, I see Dalia. She walks past me without saying hi. Yes, I'm here to kill you, but manners, woman. I get the option to poison her drink, but guess what? I already wasted the poison on that random sushi downstairs. I hope they're enjoying it. I get frustrated and try jumping from the roof. I look down and find out it's very high and I can actually die, so back up we go. I grab an assault rifle and go full American public school system. No more stealth, just pure chaos. I find Dahlia in the attic. I look her dead in the eye and shoot the bitch multiple times. I walk over her body to show my disrespect towards her. She should have said hello. Then I head back down to find Novikov. I finally find him in a room. I stand like Drax in a corner hoping he won't notice me. Spoiler, he does. Being bald doesn't exactly help. I proceed to run away and he actually follows me. He's helping me at this point. I hide behind a wall to seize the opportunity, but he calls security. The big girl orders them to take him someplace safe. I also blend in with the guard and proceed to follow him. I've got experience in going undercover. I once acted gay to be friends with some girls. Then their actual gay friends show up and decided to hit on me. Now we're married, 2 adopted kids, and 9 years strong. Cover is still not blown. One of the guards suspects that something is wrong with me. Maybe it's because I'm bald. So I kill him. But you always win in a hand-to-hand combat against a guy with a submachine gun. I chase the big girl down. He finally stops and accepts his fate. His entire life probably flashed before him, so I grant him eternal peace and flee the area. Then I kill a random Asian guy on the stairs. I might have stopped a global pandemic. I sneak into the crowd with a loaded submachine gun. I feel very tempted to go full Homelander on them. But I somehow control my urges. And finally, I escape. Mission accomplished. Targets eliminated. Casualties 0 allegedly. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Or else you'll end up like Hitman. Not an assassin, just bold. May the gods take your hair away.